What's up, sports bettors? I have 5 extremely sharp, profitable bets for you. So we're going to be going through them. They're all player props. They're all in the MLB, and they all have value, right? So OddsJam is very different than most sports betting products. And the reason is there's no BS, right? It's just everything is based in real-time data from hundreds and hundreds of sports books. Right? Real-time market data, which is honestly the only thing that matters as a sports bettor, is understanding where the value lies. So we can see the highest profit margin bet available with an 8.72% return, which is pretty whack, is Alex Cobb under 4.5 Ks. So this is bet number 1 of 5 for me. And, you can kind of slice, like there are all these handicappers who will be like, oh, I know Alex Cobb's going over. But realistically, at the end of the day, if you want to make money sports betting, that's all BS. It's all about finding value. And here, there's very clearly value in being able to get Cobb under 4.5 Ks at plus 102. Literally, there is not a single other sports book within 30, 40 cents. The best odds are minus 139, minus 137. So this is just a ridiculous value play, right? Absolutely insane. 8.72% profit margin. We're getting the return of the stock market in one bet. And of course, this specific bet could lose. But if you're placing sharp bets with a mathematical edge over the course of the long run, you're guaranteed to make money, right? You have the edge as a sports bettor. And this bet looks extremely profitable to the betting market once you remove the vig, remove the juice on every other sports book, right? So my recommendation to people starting out with sharp, profitable betting is use OddsJam and place as many mathematically profitable sharp bets with an edge as you can on a daily basis, such as Alex Cobb under 4.5 Ks. I mean, literally nobody can make an argument that this is not the bet to be on, right? Absolutely ridiculous value. In this play, you should hammer it. So I hammered it. But anyways, we'll continue to go through. I have a bunch of other bets that I'm going to be... I apologize, my internet cut out. But Alex Cobb under 4.5 Ks, ridiculous value. Placing bets like this are going to make you a lot of money sports betting in the long run. You can also think about it, right? This is an arbitrage bet. You could place... plus 102, plus 107. So if we go to an arbitrage calculator on OddsJam, Bet Online was offering plus 107 on the over. You could place bets on both sides and earn a risk-free profit of 2%, right? So not a small risk-free profit. So by definition, whenever arbitrage exists, you know that one of these bets has to be mathematically profitable. So this is a crazy bet because we're earning over the return of the stock market in like 6 hours. So imagine what that compounds to in the course of a year. Of course, you're not always going to be able to get bets this good or bets that start this soon, but that's the power of sharp betting and why you can make a ton of money, is most of these games are the same day or a couple days away, so you're earning these returns kind of on a daily basis, right? So your profits like skyrocket. Anyways, first bet I have, Alex Cobb under 4.5 Ks. Next, Brandon Woodruff under 6.5. Once again, just like ridiculous value. Draftkings has this at minus 125. Pinnacle has this at minus 127. Like, there's just a lot of value in Brandon Woodruff under 6.5. 4.42% profit margin. Don't have much to add. Next play. Same thing. Kyle Gibson under 4.5. This is my third sharp bet. Pitching prop. Every single sports book has the line juiced towards the under. Right? So being able to get this at plus money is pretty ridiculous, right? If we take the market from Pinnacle, the sharpest sports book in the world, so they're pricing, so we'll go to a no vig fair odds calculator. They had the over minus 104, the under minus 127. So the true price, once you remove the vig, remove the juice to Pinnacle's market, would be minus 110. We're getting plus 100. So this is another sharp bet with a return. So we'll kind of go through the math here in a sec, but we also have Rodriguez, ridiculous value, no other bookmaker giving us better than minus 122. And then finally, we have Luis Castillo, under 5.5 Ks. So 5 pitcher props, all of their profit margins are above 2%. This one was by far the top one on Alex Cobb, under 4.5 Ks with an 8.72% profit margin. So, your goal as a sharp positive EV bettor, if you want to make a bunch of money, is essentially place as many of these bets as you can on a daily basis, right? You're essentially forming your own hedge fund of mathematically profitable bets. Every single bet has an edge over the sports book, right? And it's not like common to, it's not like there's tons of bets where you have a mathematical profit margin. Like if you look at OddsJam, there's like 10 bets on this page, maybe 15. So out of the millions of odds on sportsbooks, like if you look at how much crap there is that you can bet on FanDuel, MLB, just the amount of markets one MLB game has, all these innings props, right? All these pitcher props. There's like 15 profitable bets out of the millions of odds. And OddsJam literally just hunts these down for you, right? The bets where the sportsbooks are slipping up. And in this case, today, it was FanDuel and the pitcher props. They're very clearly, slipping up. And these are bets we want to be all over as a sharp bettor. So anyways, let's go to the bets and then we can kind of move on. So some other bets I got, we've done parlay betting strategy in other videos, but we have Rodriguez, Gibson, and FanDuel kind of gave me different betting limits on these. Some random CFL play, but Woodruff, Cobb, some random Nerfy bet, some random MLS bets. And then there's one final one, Luis Castillo. So tons of bets for today. Every single one was found on the Positive EV page. And that's just kind of how it is. You don't win every single day as a Positive EV sports bettor. You can kind of see here, we lost our Bayern Munich over 3.5 team total goals. We won Northwestern plus 6.5 though, and we frickin' hammered that first half spread. They were up 17-14. Let's go. So it's not every single bet wins, but over the course of the long run, just placing sharp mathematical bets where you have the edge, you're going to make a lot of money. So you can see not every day is an up day. Not every bet wins. There's some streaks, some variance along the way. But if you're placing bets where you have the edge over the sportsbook, you're going to make a lot of money. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Let's make money.